My wife, Kim, was always wanting me to attend church with her. I just always found an excuse or reason why not to go. This one weekend, there was a car show that my dad and my grandpa and I all attended. The car shows weren't a real favorite for my wife because through the time of building the car, that took a lot of time away from the family. So I was going to surprise my wife and be the good husband and come home and just tell her I was there to go to church with her. All day drinking Saturday, it didn't really allow me to get up in time to make it on Sunday morning. That was another day of drinking, and after the car show, I drove home drunk, pulled in the trailer, and when we got to my dad's house, I didn't want to wait for them to unload the car, so I just opened up the trailer door by myself. As soon as I started opening the door, it just came down and crushed me on the street. And I woke up with my dad shaking me on the sidewalk, asking me what had happened. And so he called 911 and the paramedics came and I ended up in the hospital. I used to live for myself. Life was kind of all about me and my stuff and my things. And when me and my friends would get together, it was drinking, it was, where we were gonna go. I had a really compulsive behavior. If I had one beer, I had two, then I had four, then I had 12. It was just one after another. That was normal. That was just what we did when we hung out. I didn't think it was a big deal. But then there started to be conflict. I wouldn't think twice about driving home after drinking. So that's where a lot of my guilt would set into in the morning when I would kind of come to and sober up. It'd be kind of like I could have killed myself that night trying to drive home, and even worse yet, hurt somebody else. The accident for me was a wake-up call. Laying in the hospital, realizing that I'd made another self-centered decision. Just putting myself first, and just what it could have done to my family had the outcome of my accident been a lot worse. I started attending church with my wife, and it wasn't long before I accepted Jesus. I started seeing some significant changes in my life, like a more mellow attitude and temper. I put my family first, changes in my priorities with my wife, with my kids. My temper's a lot better. I don't drink anymore. I was in a bowling league that was every Tuesday night, and my dad would always open up an open tab, and I went in one night and just decided I wasn't going to drink. And it wasn't something that I had thought about before, that I wanted to stop drinking. I just had a feeling that I didn't want to drink that night. And that was 15 years ago, and I haven't had a drink since. For me, life with Jesus is a gift that you don't expect. And I really didn't know what I was missing until I had life with Jesus. It makes me realize how empty my life was and how materialistic I was. I didn't think there was anything wrong with the way I was living before. Because of Jesus, I have peace. I have a true forgiveness of ways that I had acted before selfishly. I'm just so thankful that he saved me from a life of destruction.